Next year, March will be
Uh-huh.
6 years. Very soon I'll get to 10
That's
years.
right.
Then I'll get to
Yeah.
20 years, 30,
20.
40,
Yeah. And
50
then we
years.
all keep going.
Yes, 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 yes. Mm.
Yeah, so listen, the Festival of Play Stars will kick off on 25th of
Mm.
December, Christmas Day, and will go till the 3rd of January.
Okay.
Details, Winston will give you the details
Sure.
when I'm done. In the 90s, I wanted a political suit made for me, and a particular designer was highly recommended to me. I knew the reputation for quality of this designer, and I also knew that he had been around for a long time. He was now old, but he was still very active. I drove to his premises one morning. His business was housed in a 2-story building. The ground floor was a showroom, but the workshop proper was upstairs, where he had about 20 highly skilled tailors working for him. As I got out of my car, a young man approached me and said, "Are you coming to have a suit made for you?" "Yes," I replied. The young man said, "I am the head of tailors here. We are the ones who would actually sew your dress. We work here, but some of us have a workshop of our own not too far from here. If you go to see our boss, the old man, he will charge you a lot of money and give the work to us to do for you. But if you come to us directly, we can give you the same quality for a fraction of what the old man will charge you." Listen, I declined the young man's offer and climbed upstairs to meet the old man and place my order.
Good.
But I was upset with the young man and with those of his colleagues he was representing. Here were workers taking their salaries regularly from this old man and using his name and his reputation to steal business from him right on his premises. I don't think most Ghanaian workers appreciate the link between their actions and inactions, their attitude and their output on the companies that employ them. Most Ghanaian workers steal from their employers and still expect the employer to be in the position to keep paying them and to keep them in business. Take the tailors at this designer's place, for instance. They have set up their own workshop and have one of their colleagues at the car park actively diverting business from their employer to their own workshop. And they still expected the company to be able to pay their salaries. They did not seem to realize that they were cutting the very branch on which they were perched. One of the first proverbs I learned at South Central, where I grew up, was this: if you roast your tongue for meat, you have not had any meat at all. And yet, in many ways, Ghanaians are always roasting their tongues for meat and wondering why things do not work well for us in Ghana. The sad truth is that a lot of Ghanaian businesses fail because of the actions and sabotage of the workers. And this morning, I want to pick a story from Captain Kofi Amoaben's wonderful book, The UT Story, Humble Beginnings, to illustrate how some Ghanaian workers undermine their employers. UT's initial mission was to lend funds to traders and SMEs. The standard operating procedure was that a trader approached UT and he was directed to Captain himself, who interviewed the trader to assess the viability of what the loan was going to be used for. If Captain thought the purpose for the loan was viable, the trader would be able. If Captain thought the purpose for the loan was viable and the trader would be able to pay the loan, then loan monitoring officers were dispatched to the premises of the trader to appraise the shop and the business and recommend to Captain whether to grant the loan or decline it.
Okay.
A few years after UT commenced business, Captain discovered to his horror that his loan monitoring officers were coercing the traders for kickbacks, telling them, if you really want this loan, then you have to do something. If the trader agreed to give them a kickback, then the loan monitoring officer would write a very positive report to make sure that the loan will be granted. And then after the loan has been approved, the finance officers who disburse the loans will deduct the amount of the agreed kickback from the loan before paying the trader. And in this way, the staff made a lot of money for themselves against the policies of the company. It looks like the Ghanaian seems to have the skill to make money off whatever position you give him, irrespective of its effects on the company that employs him. At a public lecture at the British Council some years ago, Professor A.J. Bequin said when he was a vice chancellor at the University of Ghana, Legon, he discovered that if he had employed someone and given that person a desk and a chair to sit in front of his office and told this person that you don't have to do anything, it is on your job to decide whether to give somebody permission to see me or not. Just sit here. Don't engage anyone, and I'll still pay you at the end of the month for doing nothing. Professor J. Bequin said, I discovered that this person would still have found a way of making money just sitting in front of my office doing nothing. And he was right.
Mm-hmm.
I once worked as head of marketing and sales for a major bookshop. I had 4 bookshops in 4 regions under my control. On one of my monthly monitoring visits to the shop in Kumasi, I found an item we did not stock as a company on the sales counter of this branch, and it was for sale. I turned to the regional manager who was in charge of the shop and asked, where from these goods? They could not have been issued from our warehouse, because we don't stock them. And the regional manager, who was a deacon in a charismatic church, said, well, boss, God has promised to bless me, and this is where I work, and so the blessings will have to come from here. Yes, Winston, that's what he told me. He did not see anything wrong with stocking his own personal stock in the shop that employs him to sell only books supplied to him from head office. In fact, he thought that being the manager of the shop was God's way of giving him an outlet for doing his own business. And in the attitude of this man, I see another problem of the Ghanaian. Those who go to church often use the name of God to justify their wicked behavior. It looks like we have been able to divorce doing right from professing to know God. So many people are comfortably active in church, but also comfortable with extortion and fraud and sabotaging their companies, the companies that employ them, by their evil activities. You know, until we learn to value integrity at all levels of our society, we are doomed as a people. Unfortunately, everywhere you look in Ghana, what is wrong and reprehensible has been normalized, and what is right has rather become unacceptable. Winston, we are in trouble, bigger trouble than we know. And that's my presentation for this morning.
Thank you very, very much, Uncle White, for joining us with Food for Thought this morning. Enjoy your day.
Welcome. You too. Have a fantastic day.
Great. And talking about Food for Thought brought to us by Roverman Productions, and they bring you excitement this Christmas season, and because in partnership with the National Theatre, Joy FM and Graphic Communications Group Limited, Roverman Production presents Roverman's Festival of Plays with 6 original and exciting Igbo White plays. On Christmas Day, Dear God, that's the 25th of December. And on the 27th of December is The Comeback. On the 28th of December, Caught in the Act. 1st January, New Year's Day, Devil's Wife. 2nd January, Blackmail. 3rd January, The Secret Code of Wise. Now, the show comes on at the National Theatre, Accra, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day at 100 Ghana cedis for each play, or 500 Ghana cedis for the full pack of 6 plays. Tickets can be bought online now by simply dialing *713 *5 #5#, and following the prompts. Physical tickets will be out soon. Call 0505 546010 or WhatsApp 0505 546030, or email us at info@rovermanproductions.com to make inquiries or to make corporate purchase at special prices. All COVID protection protocols will be observed at the show's sponsors: Gino, Toyota Ghana Limited, Total Family Health Organization, Duffin Finance, and Logistics Movers. Get your Roverman tickets for the Festival of Plays now. Roverman Productions, be the difference. Time now for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you, and NCI Insurance, the real face of insurance.
Hi, and welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and NCR Insurance, the real face of insurance. Prices of goods and services could skyrocket by 25% this festive season. That's according to the Executive Director of the Food and Beverages Association, Samuel Agri. Oil marketing firm Gold has announced its suspension from the Association of Oil Marketing Companies. This was contained in a letter by the association cited by Joy Business, and the country may marginally miss cocoa production target of about 900,000 metric tons of cocoa beans in the 2021-2022 crop season. This is due to slow start in the production of cocoa beans by some farmers. That's all for the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, and NCR Insurance, the real face of insurance.
And CBG, your most trusted bank, is standing with you. All our branches are open and poised to serve you as we enforce all safety directives so both our staff and you are cherished customers. Walk into any of our branches and experience first-class customer service. You may alternatively use our ATMs and electronic banking platforms, including our USSD *924# to get digi with it to conveniently perform banking transactions anywhere and anytime. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at CBG Bank Limited. For inquiries, call 0302 216 000. CBG, we stand with you.
Get digi with it. *924#. Get digi with it. *924#. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. CBG Mobile USSD Young Co. *924#. Phone code the go. Smartphone no, young phone no. Ever fire money transfer. For your water bill, for your light bill. Factor credit. *924#. You deserve it. Let's go. Get digi with it. *924#. Get digi with it. *924#.
CBG is empowering you to get digi with CBG Mobile. Simply dial *924# and get digi with it.
CBG, we stand with you.
Bronya is coming. Who is your Santa? Bronya is coming. Where is your Santa? Your friends are getting money. You are so broke.
Kosu! This festive season with the Vodafone Kosu promo. Just recharge, earn red coins, and claim your share of 2 million Ghana cedis worth of prizes in cash, airtime, and data. Kosu Vodafone. Simply dial *533# or go to my Vodafone app to redeem your reward. Recharge via my Vodafone app or Vodafone cards to win even more red coins. Yes, 2 million Ghana cedis worth of prizes up for grabs. No draws, no sign on. Oh, be a winner. Kosu Ojo, Kosu. Terms and conditions apply.
Vodafone.
Comfort, durability, finishing, quality. Choosing sofas and beds for your home, office, or hotel couldn't be easier with an exclusive range of sofas and beds in various designs and colors from latex foam. There is so much choice, whatever your budget. Latex foam, your partner for life.
Believe in your future and a brighter tomorrow. Step by step.
Getting a financial solution from Izwe is like this. Please give me fufu. And what kind of meat do you have?
Oh, we have goat meat, tuna, salmon, grass cutter, rabbit.
So
beef,
many options,
mutton,
just
deer.
like Izwe. With 10 years experience in Ghana, Izwe Savings and Loans is a trusted financial solutions partner that gives you more options to unlock your financial potential. Whether you are in business, a salaried or government worker, or a self-employed person looking for loans, savings, investments, or insurance, there's always something special for you at Izwe. So many choices are available now, and we can be trusted to deliver your financial needs. So go on, tell a friend. SMS yes, YES to 4993 or visit us at izwe.com.gh. Izwe, IZWE.com.gh. Izwe Savings and Loans, your trusted financial solutions partner.
Believe in your future.
Hello.
Dear valued customer, ASMO, the entire customer service team is out for lunch. Please call back in 4 hours.
What? Me na bedi akona mama me bad service ano. Me kokra.